Now listen to me, you disgusting bunch of donut heads! Throwing a tomato in someone's face is a hysterically funny joke, actually! And anyone who doesn't think so is so stupid, so incredibly thick, that they will be hung upside down by their toes, coated in chocolate spread, and covered in a ravenously hungry swarm of killer wasps. Now laugh!
We're here, Edwina. Works up market. Now for the hard sell. Roll up, fantastic bargain at a ludicrous price. Buy now while stock lasts. Excuse me, sir, you look like a man who knows a good thing when he sees one.
Yeah, well, I'm a pretty smart cookie, I must admit, you know.
In my hand, I've got a bargain, and I do mean a bargain. It's this year's model, it's got a 3-year guarantee, and it's made in Britain. What do you think? And if you can find a cheaper one anywhere in the whole of Sherwood, we'll refund your money.
Really?
You want to see?
Yeah, okay.
It's alive! It's attacking me! Take it away!
Silly, it's only a tadpole.
No, it isn't. It stung me. I can feel it. Get me a bandage. Take me to casualty.
Look, it's in my hand. It never left my hand, and tadpoles can't sting.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, of course. I'm sorry. It's the pressure. The job's really getting to me, you know?
What job?
Well, I've been commissioned to run up a little something for the royal household. Well, I mean, I say a little something, but it's got to be absolutely, you know. I mean, I think royalty are great, don't you? They're so natural and, I don't know, cred. That King John, he's a real...
Fat slob?
Oh, no. He's sharp, tasteful. He knows what he wants, and he goes out and gets it. He knows there's only one really trendy tailor in the whole of Sherwood, so he said, you know, go for it. And, here they are.
Those great dishcloths. That's what you're so proud of. You jerk. There's peasants starving to death out there while you get rich making enormous pairs of pants for the royal bottom. Come on, Edwina. I promised you a good master, not a traitor. Let's try them.
And now...
My warning system's a brilliant idea, and I'll prove it to you, understand? I'm going straight to the village, and I'm going to buy 4 horns and 4 buckets, and we're all going to have one. And when the sheriff comes, you'll be extremely glad you know me, OK?
Now, the thing is, at the foot of this tree is a tripwire. The rest of the soldiers come charging up this path, and when they hit it... Where's Robin?
Oh, he's gone to the village.
You're kidding.
I think he's gone for small bubble kits.
That man is more trouble than a wisdom tooth. We daren't let him wander around the village on his own. You two go and get him. Rabies, you stay here and keep a lookout.
How come you know so much about France, then?
I've got a pen pal there.
But you can't write.
I know. We just send each other pens.
OK, men, we'll start here. Ha, watch this. Good morning. We're starting a neighbourhood watch scheme in your area. Would you care to join?
What do I do?
Oh, you stand and watch.
How long for?
Until you see something.
Right.
Right, come back. What are you doing?
Well, I saw something. What? That chicken.
No, he means until you see Robin Hood.
Oh, yeah. I like him. And I invite him in for a game of Subbuteo.
No, you shout out!
Yeah? I shout out, come in for a game of Subbuteo.
No, you shout out, look, here's Robin Hood.
You sure?
Yes, because if you don't, we knock you into the ground, nail 2 dozen pretty ribbons to your head, and use you as a maypole. Right!
So bossy, so jolly high and mighty, just because he got a GCSE. It's only GCSE art, anyway. She only got that because the examiner had sat on his glasses. Morning, Snooker. I said, morning, Snooker. What are you doing?
I'm keeping my eyes shut. If I see you, I've got to shout, look, here's Robin Hood.
Who said so?
Him.
Who?
That bloke up there.
What bloke? Up where?
Him!
Oh, thank you.
Ah, look! Here's Robin Hood!
Oh, dear. Looks like I'm in trouble.
men have robbed the rich and will now distribute their booty to you, the poor. Right, little Ron, and what have you got for us today?
This?
Yes. What else?
This?
What is it?
I think it's a table decoration.
A hat and a table decoration. That's what you've robbed from the rich, is it?
Well, there's, this.
Isn't he sweet? He's so sweet. Let's go and find you a little friend, shall we? Would you like this teddy for your very own?
No.
Of course you would.
No, I wouldn't. It's really tacky.
Don't say that, you'll make him cry. Now, what shall we call him?
Rip off?
Yes, Rip-Off. That's a nice name.
Right, so who wants the hat?
He's in a bad mood, isn't he?
Bad mood doesn't describe it. He's completely lost his rag.
Oh, yeah, I can borrow mine.
He's angry, he's scared, and his job's on the line. Gary, we're going to have to give our dearly beloved visitor the biggest welcome home party in the history of catering, OK? Otherwise, we're likely to be fitted to the royal battering ram and used as a silencer. Right, now I want you to write this down.
Yes, sire. But excuse me, sire,
There's flags and bunting and all the other rubbish people hang up when they're pretending to have a good time.
But sire, there's
jugglers and fire eaters and one of those huge inflatable pig's bladders for the kids to bounce up and down on.
a bit of food.
Not just a bit of food, Gary. We're going to have lobsters in jelly, baby swans on toast, hedgehogs in aspic.
Food on, food
on plates, Gary, and bowls and I know, the royal tea set. We'll use that really swanky stuff William the Conqueror used when he had his famous tea break at the Battle of Hastings.
1066.
No, 11:15, I think it was. And we'll make the whole thing a big surprise. He'll have been away for years and years, and he'll open the castle gate, and there'll be nobody there to greet him. And then, oh, yes, that's it. Oh, that's really sweet. He'll love that.
What?
How long have we got? When's he due back?
Since Within's Day.
And when's that? Think, come on, since Within's Day. Since Within's Day. When on earth is it?
Hello. Happy St. Swithin's Day.
Now we're in the middle of a forest ridden with unseen dangers. Anything could jump out on us. Mad axemen, werewolves, lunatics.
Your money or your life?
Idiots in skirts and berets.
I said your money or your life.
Are you mad? Are you completely mad? I am the Sheriff of Nottingham. I do happen to be surrounded by two burly guards who both have GCSE in killing, maiming and chewing people's heads off. How do you propose to take my life? By dressing up in false beards and glasses so I laugh myself to death? By playing the bagpipe so badly I throw myself off a cliff in order to escape the noise?
No, we're gonna fight you. Are we? Yes, we are.
You think I'm frightened of you? The Sheriff of Nottingham is frightened of nobody.
Morning.
Ah! It's Robin Hood, the fiercest bandit in England. Do exactly as he says or we're doomed.
Terribly sorry. Did I make you, jump?
No. I just trod on a hedgehog.
Say hello, boys. Don't you see who it is? Well, what do you think of our outfits, sir? Pretty stylish, eh?
Oh, yes, very.
Gave you a bit of a fright, didn't they?
I've never seen anything so frightful in my life.
Aren't they smashing? Oh, could I have your gold, please?
My gold? I haven't got any. Here, he's got a gold tooth. You can pull that out.
Most kind, sir. Sorry about the hold-up, but the problem is we're, starving.
Oh, so am I.
We've hardly had any breakfast, you see.
Neither have I.
Haven't you? Oh, well, come and eat at our place, then, chez nous.
That's the Sheriff of Nottingham.
I know.
A deadly enemy.
No, he just wants to be friends, don't you? Guess what we've got to eat?
Venison? Rabbit? Acorn porridge?
He'll never guess, will he? I tell you what, hands over your eyes, then it'll be a surprise. Come on. You're peeking, aren't you? I can see. Come on, tie something round Mr. Cheapbox's peepers. This is fun, isn't it?
As soon as we get back, I'm gonna take off this stupid costume.
Me too. It makes me look like an idiot.
You are an idiot.
Oh, yeah.
Right, follow me. Won't Marian be surprised when she sees who we've brought home?
Guards! Seize him!
Excuse me.
Clear off! The competition competition's over.
Excuse me, I haven't had my turn yet.
You don't get a turn. Now be off, foolish slip of a child.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Very regal. What's it say on your posters? Open to all. Well, I'm all, and I want my go.
Stop your foolish tittle-tattle, girl. Go back to your kitchen. Huh.
Kitchen? Kitchen? I hate blokes like that. They make me really cross. 60. Really mad. 120. Totally furious. 180. That makes me the winner, I think. I'll get back to my kitchen now, shall I?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Of course. I congratulate you.
Thank you very much.
I said you'd come in disguise. I said you'd be the last person we'd expect. You were clever, but not quite clever enough. Robin Hood.
Robin Hood? I'm not Robin Hood.
You see, Robin, you made one small mistake. You have no arrows left, but I have this.
No! It's you who made the mistake, Mr. Cleverclogs. I'd hate to return my prize so soon after winning it, but I'm prepared to make the sacrifice if necessary. Guards, release that chicken or your king dies. And don't try anything fancy. You're surrounded. Little Ron, do try to concentrate. Thanks for the entertainment. We'll be leaving now. Oh, and remember, one false move and a solid silver arrow will embed itself into some rather disgusting rolls of royal fat.
Who hit me?
It was Robin Hood. He was dressed as a lady.
Well, go and find him. And when you've found him, you know what to do.
Right.
He asked for it, didn't he?
Right.
So, give it to him. My baby tomatoes are the size of grapefruits.
Oh, here, sire. Rest them on Blessed St. Charlene's, blessed hot water bottle.
For the last time, Gary, St. Charlene is just a myth. A silly, stupid myth.
I thought she was quite sensible, really.
Thank goodness for my unerring sense of direction, eh? We've cut off miles. Do you know which way home is, Graham?
Yeah, it's across that river and over that little hill.
That's right, across that river and over the... Oh, no. There's a river there. Who's put a... Honestly, you turn your back for 5 minutes and... Wait a minute. What is that?
It's a centipede.
What is?
Well, that funny little brown thing crawling up that half a bridge.
It was the half a bridge I was referring to, Graham, not some stupid dead centipede.
Oh, it's not dead.
Wrong. Now, all we need is some ignorant peasant to chop down a tree for us, lay it across that bridge, and then we can get across to... This is our lucky day, lads. Peasant! What have you got there? Let's have a look. It's a tree, isn't it? How many times do I have to tell you people you do not bring trees into the forest without my permission? If you want to play with trees, you play with them at home. So now, I'm going to have to confiscate it. Bring it up here, please.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
We are not interested in what you think, boy. Just bring it up here.
It's just that I...
Right, men, take his tree and bring it up here. And you, one more squeak and you'll be suspended. By the neck from the end of this bridge.
Well, it's not that I want to be difficult or anything, but...
Oh, now look what you've done.
Sorry is not good enough, is it?
But you wanted me to bring this up there.
Yes.
Well, it's a bit heavy, see?
So?
Well, look, let me show you what I was thinking. What I was thinking was that a big heavy tree like this might make the bridge break. And if it broke, you might fall in the water. I think I was right.
Help! Help! I've lost my bottle!
It's all right. Everybody loses their bottle when they're learning to swim, but you get used to it.
Cross, gotta get across, 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 gotta get across.
Gotta get across.
The merry men shut their eyes and scratched their heads and started thinking. The problem was to get across the river without sinking. They wanted to steal from the really rich, but the river was deep and wide. And the road from the village to King John's castle lay on the other side. They thought of wearing wings of leaves and things so they could fly. They thought of making catapults to shoot them through the sky. Then the boldest merry man,
That's me.
had the brainiest brainwave yet.
I know how to get the gang across without them getting wet. Fetch 20 sturdy pine trees, fetch the best that you can bring. Fetch nails and screws and hammers, fetch me sellotape and string. We'll build a mighty bridge with wooden steps and handrails for us. And folks will come from miles around and all join in the chorus.
Gotta get across, 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 gotta get across,
Gotta get across, gotta get across, gotta get across, gotta get across, gotta get across, gotta get across, gotta get. Wait a minute, why's the music stop, please?
Because we finished.
You finished? Oh, great. Come on, let's have a look. Good. Oh, very good. Good. Wait a minute. Robin, I told you to build a bridge. What you've built is a diving board.
We ran out of wood.
What do you mean you ran out of wood? What's this?
A forest.
So where do we get more wood from?
A wood shop.
Why not try trees, Robin?
Because you said 20. You said fetch 20 sturdy pine trees and we used them all up.
I just meant 20-ish. It's the words of a song, for goodness sake. You don't have to worry about the exact number. If I said I wanted 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie and you had 26, you wouldn't leave 2 out, would you? You'd bung them all in.
No, I wouldn't. It'd be cruel.
Yeah, their little beaks would all get clogged up with pastry.
I know I shouldn't say this because I made them myself, but I think those costumes are really effective. Now help yourself to a couple of these. Now you're the littlest, so you get a big stick. Now, let's do it again with the words and the movements. Only this time, twiddle your little things, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. God save our gracious king. Oh, whoever's that? Come on, we're rehearsing.
That was very interesting about William the Conqueror, sire. How did he save the grateful merchant's life, then?
He said if you give me this tea set, I won't kill you.
Oh, what a lovely story. It gives you a warm glow inside, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like the feeling you get when you sit on a red-hot poker.
Pizzas.
Yes, me old matey. Here's the order. 5 jumbo-sized pizzas for the castle.
But we haven't ordered any pizzas.
Are we there yet?
Shut up.
Hey?
Shut up shop for the night I had when the order came in. But pizzas is my trade, and what I says it.
Right. Who's ordered pizzas?
I dunno. It's on here, Squire. And what I says is, if the customer orders a pizza, the customer gets a pizza.
Psst. 5 jumbo-sized pizzas with extra olives.
Yeah, in the name of Joe.
Who? Never heard of him. Sorry, but you'll have to take your pizzas elsewhere.
if I
I'm afraid.
don't
Off you
deliver
go.
my-
I can't waste any more of my precious time. I've got a rehearsal to attend with these. Wait a minute. Where'd they gone? Now, let's think this through carefully. We came out of King John's bedroom.
And you said if you'd stayed in there a minute longer, you'd have thrown up all over his bedspread.
All right, all right. And we came down the corridor carrying the tea set. The tea set! You! Come back! Come back this instant! You can't have that tea set! It's worth a fortune!
Is it? Oh, good! What on earth are those filthy peasants doing with that disgusting slop?
I think it's Pancake Day. Yes, it's Pancake Day. It must be Pancake Day.
Well, you better get us a frying pan then, hadn't you?
Certainly, sire. Anything you say, sire. 1 frying pan. Coming up, sire. You scum! Over here, please. Hurry up. Ah, Stinker. Today is your lucky day. You know who this is, don't you? Well, today... No what?
No, I don't know who it is.
Don't be ridiculous, of course you do. Today, he's going to give Stinker the privilege...
Who is he then?
Who is who?
Him.
Him is the king!
Which king would that be then? Stephen King?
King is my first name.
Oh, King Kong!
No, King John!
Who's he then?
The king! The flipping king! The one who does the speech on Christmas Day and chops people's heads off!
Ah, that's William the Conqueror. He's king.
My dear Stinker, William the Conqueror is a nasty king who is dead as a doormat. This one here is a nice king who is after your frying pan. Get it?
Oh, got it.
Good. There you are, sir. Mission accomplished.
They didn't know who I was.
Do you like plain or jam, sire? Or are you really naughty like me and have angel delight with chocolate spread and peanut butter?
They didn't know who I was.
Who, them? Those turnip heads? They don't know who anyone is.
But they're my subjects. Why don't they know who I am?
Because they're stupid. If you gave them a cannonball on a plate, they'd think it was a new kind of Christmas pudding. Forget about it. Let's go home and tuck into those pancakes.
You're not tucking into those pancakes. You're not tucking into anything until they know who I am. Understand? Not one morsel of food will pass your lips until I'm famous. Ha!
The devilishly handsome Sheriff of Nottingham plunged deeper and deeper into the forest. Only by finding Robin Hood's hideout would he be able to win back his king's trust again. But he was fearless, fantastically fit, and brilliantly disguised as Maid Marian. Like some primitive hunter, his feet made no sound. His hawk-like eyes instantly recognized the smallest signs of danger. With his cat-like tread, he leapt from... Ah! There's a flipping great rat in here! Get me out!
Hello?
Get me out of here! I'll tell you everything!
You an enemy?
Yes, I suppose so.
You gonna surrender nicely?
Yes! Yes!
Right, up you come. It's you!
Yes, it's me, I'm afraid.
So it was all a trick then?
Yes, I'm afraid it was, but it didn't work, did it?
No, as I saw through it, didn't I? As soon as I heard that ah, I thought, hello? That's not an enemy. That's Marian putting on a silly voice.
Of course. I'm Marian, aren't I?
I hope so. I mean, who do you think you are? The Sheriff of Nottingham?
What a ridiculous story. Of course not. I haven't been the Sheriff of Nottingham for ages. Well, all my life, actually. Right, well, I'd better get back to our secret hideout now. Where is it again?
Don't you know?
Oh, yes, of course I do, but I'm just testing your memory. It's this way, isn't it?
No, it's this way.
Nearly had you there, didn't I?
Yeah. Oh, and be careful of the what's it.
What's it? Was that again?
That wobbly log.
Correct. And then I go...
Up there, past the branch with a boxing glove on the end of it. Oh, and don't trip over the tripwire, will you?
Of course not. Bye.
Rabies! Rabies!
How did you do that?
Do what?
Well, split in two like that.
I haven't split in two.
Yes, you have. Your front's there and your back's behind that bush.
It's not behind that bush, it's behind my front. Look!
A miracle! You've got two behinds.
Is that all you can say? We're supposed to be fanatical revolutionaries. People are supposed to be terrified of us. You lot wouldn't frighten the Nottingham East Under-7's ballet class. Now try again, and this time make it blood-curdling.
Hooray!
I think it would sound better if we all faced the front, don't you, little Ron? And where are we going, Robin?
That was too, scary.
Too scary? Wait, you three. Any minute now, King John and the Sheriff of Nottingham will escape from their cell. And you know what'll happen then, don't you? The entire Norman army will be scouring Sherwood Forest with extremely sharp swords in order to give a man called Robin an extremely close haircut. And if you're not fit, and if you're not able to fight for your life, you'll end up as dead as this tree.
A tree's alive.
That's not the point. Little Ron, what are you doing?
Ronnie!
Very good. Nice to see that some of us have got more important things to do than worry about what the best-dressed freedom fighters are wearing in the discotheque this autumn, isn't it, Robin?
Hoya!
Well done, Little Ron. And some of us are of the ridiculous opinion that when a Norman battle axe is slicing your head off, it's just a tiny bit irrelevant what colour your hat is.
Hoya!
Well done, Little Ron. Right, woodcraft. Rabies, climb this rope, please. Now listen, all of you. If we're going to avoid the sheriff and his men, we must learn the ways of the forest. We must learn from the gentle deer.
Sorry.
We must move through the forest quickly and quietly, sensitive to any sound, hiding amongst the shadows at the first sign of danger. And remember, the forest is your friend. If you learn to love it, it will love you in return. Oh, what's the use?
Quiet as you can, men. This Robin Hood is devilish cunning. He'll have lookouts posted everywhere. One false move and we're dead.
One false move and I'll run this man through.
Oh, goodness me, what a terrible threat. Let's all put our weapons back in their cases and go home, shall we? Are you mad? Do you think I've got the slightest interest in that worm's life? I've seen more interesting faces on the wrong end of a donkey. Guard's killer. And if he gets in the way, hack him to pieces.
I said stop. Do you see what he has in his hands? King John's underpants. If he gets run through, what'll happen to them? Great big red stains. And have you ever tried getting blood out of weasel wool? It's impossible.
She's right, sir. I tried it with my usual washing powder and the stains just wouldn't shift.
All right. Let them go. But Graham, ambush them at the crossroads.
So Marian flees to the wild old wood and her hostage flees there too. She may have a man, but she ain't got a plan. What's the poor girl gonna do? 'Cause that man's a real liability.
Right, we're safe here. Thanks very much. You can walk back now.
Get your hands off my underpants!
No! Oh, sorry. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt him.
Oh, no. You didn't mean to hurt him. You only hit him in the face with a glove, very hard, when he didn't even have his sword. Bully!
Halt! There's no room on this bridge for the both of us.
Oh, no.
Stand aside, stranger, or I, little Ron, will knock you into the water.
Would you mind holding on a moment? What should I do?
Knock him into the water.
But I can't handle violence.
Oh, well, that's a pity because there's two enormous bloodthirsty Normans just about to come round that bend and they just love it.
Ah, right. See what you mean. Never let it be said that I, Robin of Kensington, refuse to challenge. Let the fight commence.
Oh, great.